his influences are people, of course, like Bernie Wrightson, but in his influences are like the EC crowd, EC
Right.
Comics, and
Graham,
I love
Graham Ingalls. And
yeah, right. Jack Davis
Jack
is
Davis.
my all-time favorite, and certainly I would never compare myself to him, but that's a kind of work I like to think I emulate. That kind of style.
And those that don't know Jack Davis from comics would know him from many movie posters that he had done.
Yeah.
He's the epitome of
Mad Magazine too, right?
Yeah.
So when you're working on some of these things that you're doing, give me a couple artists in particular who's like when you're working on the restorations that you have to continuously stop yourself from marveling over the art itself. Like I'm sure you've worked on a million great artists, but are there certain ones that you find yourself slacking on actually getting stuff done because you're looking at it and going, how do they do this?
I don't have that opportunity to slack off at anything.
Well, I mean, slack.
There are certainly some like recently with Barry Windsor Smith, Conan. We just restored all of his. We're just sitting there looking at all of his work. We recently did some Steve Ditko, including some. Ditko was obviously a very unique style, and you can tell when he was just rushing through and getting stuff done. But then when he was sitting down and actually just taking his time on some really wonderful detailed work, especially on some of the old the monster comics.
Oh, yeah.
There's some really great stuff, and you sit there and just marvel at the amount of detail that he put, even when he was inking himself.
Right.
Just working on. Working for the Jack Kirby stuff is always fun. In the past 4 or 5 years, we did all of the Miracle Man.
Really?
Work, and of course that's Rick Veitch. We did Fables.
Bill Willingham?
No, Buckingham.
Oh, Buckingham.
Mark Buckingham. Those and going through and trying to restore every single piece of line. Granted, we had original art to work from for most of that stuff, so that was great. But then occasionally, when you didn't have the original art, you got to sit there and in some cases like redraw, trace over exactly the lines that they were going through.